Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn English with Podcasts. I'm Adam.
And I'm Sarah. It's so good to be with you all today.
It really is. So, Sarah, today's episode is, I think it's a really useful one. It's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing any, big grammar rules. No difficult vocabulary.
Exactly. Today, we're focusing on something that, you use every single day. Daily talk in the office.
Yeah, the real stuff.
The kind of English you hear, every day. At work. The stuff that actually matters when you're just trying to connect with people.
Exactly. Like the small talk, the short conversations, the things people say when they're, standing near the coffee machine or right before a meeting starts.
Right. That awkward minute before the meeting.
Totally. And for everyone listening, don't worry if your English isn't perfect. That's not the point.
No, not at all. We're going to speak slowly, and we'll use simple words. The goal here is just to get comfortable.
And you can just listen, maybe while you're commuting or something, or you can repeat with us. I think just 10 minutes is enough to start feeling more confident.
Absolutely. All right, you ready to start, Adam?
I am. Let's do it. Okay, Sarah. So let's set a scene. Let's imagine it's Monday morning. Ugh. You arrive at the office.
Okay. I'm already tired just thinking about it.
Yeah, same. So you walk in, you see a colleague. What's the first thing you say?
Well, probably something simple, like, "Hi, Adam. Good morning."
Yes, super common. And I'd reply, "Morning, Sarah. How are you?"
And here is something really important for our listeners to understand. In an office, "How are you?" is usually just small talk.
Right. It's not a deep question.
No, you don't need to give a long, detailed answer about your life.
Yeah, definitely not.
"I'm good, thanks. And you?" That's probably the number one answer.
Or even shorter stuff, right? Like, not bad, or doing fine.
Doing fine is a good one.
All right,
Totally, but what if you're actually tired? Like it's Monday morning, you're not feeling great.
That's a good question. You can be a little honest. You could say something like, "A bit tired, to be honest." That sounds very natural.
It does, it's honest, but not too negative.
Exactly. You're not complaining.
Yes, but maybe don't complain too much on a Monday morning. It's a bit of a vibe killer.
That is very, very good advice. Don't be that person.
Okay, so next situation. Your colleague then asks you, "How was your weekend?"
Ah, yes, the classic office question. You have to have an answer for this one.
Right, so what can you say? You don't want to tell your whole life story.
No, and again, simple answers work really well. You could just say something like, "It was nice," or "It was quiet."
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good works.
And a good tip is to maybe add just one detail. Just one.
It was quiet. I stayed home and relaxed.
It was nice, thanks. I spent time with my family.
And then, this is very important, you have to ask back.
Yes, you have to say, "How about you?" or "And you?"
Office conversations are kind of like ping pong,
That's a great way to put it, exactly. It's short, it goes back and forth.
Okay, so now let's move to my favorite place in the office, the coffee machine.
Ah, yes, the best place for English practice for sure.
Totally. So let's say you're making coffee, and I arrive.
Okay, so I see you, and I might just say, "Hey, Adam."
Hey, how's it going?
Right, so that's another one of those small talk questions, a little different from "How are you?"
Yeah, a bit more casual. And the answers can be really simple, like good or busy.
Busy is a very, very common word at work.
Oh yeah, you could say, I'm a bit busy today. Supernatural.
Mm-hmm. And then you might ask something like, big day today?
That's a nice question. Yeah. And I could answer, yeah, lots of meetings.
And everyone understands that feeling. Instant connection.
Totally. All right, let's do a new situation. You're waiting for a meeting to start.
Oof, the awkward silence.
Exactly. So you have to fill it. Small talk again.
Right. So you could say something simple like, is everyone here?
Or a variation on that. Are we waiting for someone?
Good. Very useful. And what about the meeting itself?
Yeah, you could ask, do you know how long this meeting will be?
Ooh, that is a very useful sentence. Everyone is always thinking that.
Right? And the answer might be something like, I think about 30 minutes. Or if they don't know, I'm not sure.
Okay. And what if you're in the meeting and you don't understand something? That can be scary for English learners.
It can, but it's okay to ask. You can just say politely, sorry, could you repeat that?
That's so important, and it sounds very professional.
It does. No one will be annoyed.
Okay, Adam, what if you actually need help with your work?
Good question. It's best to start politely, don't just jump in.
Right. So, for example?
Hey, Sarah, do you have a minute?
That's a great opener. Very natural.
Yeah, and so if I say, yes, sure, what's up?
Then you can continue, I need some help with this file, or can you look at this email?
Simple, clear, to the point.
Exactly. And what if the person is busy? This happens a lot.
Right. They might say something like, not right now, but maybe later. Or, can you check back in an hour?
And that's okay. That's very normal in the office. You just say, sure, thanks, and walk away.
Exactly. All right, so let's move to the end of the day.
Ah, the best moment.
Haha, totally. So what do you say to your colleagues as you're leaving?
The most common is probably just, see you tomorrow.
Yep, or maybe have a good evening.
That one is very common in professional English. It sounds nice, polite.
It does. And what about on Friday? This one's important.
Ah, the special sentence for Friday is, have a nice weekend.
Yes. And what's the only correct reply to that?
You too.
That's it. Simple.
Okay, so I think that covers a lot. We're almost done for today.
All right, Sarah. Let's tackle one more classic office situation before we finish. Making plans for lunch. All right, Sarah. Let's tackle one more classic office situation before we finish. Making plans for lunch. All right, Sarah. Let's tackle one more classic office situation before we finish. Making plans for lunch. Yeah, so just to recap, today we covered, really simple daily office English.
Short sentences, real situations. The goal is no stress.
Exactly. And remember, you really don't need perfect English for this stuff.
You just need, regular exposure, a little bit of practice.
10 minutes a day, like this podcast.
And little by little, it really does become easier.
It really does. Well, thanks for listening to Learn English with Podcasts.
We'll be back soon with another episode to help you with your English.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.